Check one, check two, boom, boom. This is Chicky coming at you. We are here with Cherokee County's Fire and Emergency Services, hosted by the OG station. This is going to be the next episode of Explore Heat Repeat. Stay tuned, because this episode's going to be fire. It is a spectacular summer day, and we're here at Station 1 in Cherokee County. And if you're like me, I've always wanted to know what happens behind the scenes when these heroes are not out on emergencies. Let's go check it out. Oh, Sarge, what we got going here?
Hey! So this is our station board. Every station has a different one.
Okay.
And it's got all the basic info that we fill out for ride assignments.
And how many people do we have on site typically here at the station?
So Station 1 is a 3-bay apparatus. So we've got a truck that's got 4 people, an engine that's got 3, and our ambulance normally has 2, but we have a student today, so they've got 3 on there as well.
Very cool. So 10 people, ambulance, and what's the difference between a fire truck and a fire engine?
So a fire truck's the one with the big ladder on top. They've got a lot more specialty equipment.
Got you. And your specialty is?
I'm right seat on the engine.
And we're gonna get to go do that in a bit, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go check out what else is happening. Gentlemen.
Chica, how are you?
Eric, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Jed, good to see you. All right, so staying healthy is super important for any human being, but why specifically your occupation?
Yeah, so people call us out for a stressful, bad situation. So if they need to get out of somewhere, that's our job to get them out. On the truck company, we pride ourselves on victim removal and search and such like that, and same with the engine company as well. So that being said, we've got to be capable of picking up heavy weights and moving them long distances and keeping our cardio and our muscles strong.
Kind of like those weights?
Something
pretty
like
heavy, right?
Something like that.
And you guys get tested for standards and have to prove that you're in good shape, right?
Yeah, so we have a physical test that we have to be able to meet every year, and it just involves some essential firefighter skills, whether it's dragging hose or throwing ladders or climbing stairs, stuff like that. And there's a timeline that we have to be able to meet. And a lot of us have turned it into a competition to see how quickly we can get it done.
Very cool. Do you guys have personal trainers here too?
They're working on it in the department. There's some certified people who can go around and help you if you need it. Absolutely.
All right.
Yep.
Well, let's go burn some calories. You think I could get on that?
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Let's go get it.
Come on.
I'm stepping in, fellas. This is the day room where our heroes get to be, whoops. Go time.
There's a big storm here in Cherokee County right now. I'm assuming it may have something to do with that. Hopefully it's something not terrible. But we are blazing down, turning on the Highway 92. So we responded to a reported possible structure fire in the townhomes. This is in Station 19's First New, which is our neighboring station to Station 1. They've canceled everybody right now because there's no visible fire, so they're just investigating the cause of the alarm. We're standing by at the hydrant as they need that, and we'll just wait for a second, see what they need. Ooh. I didn't even do anything. That was wild. I've wanted to do that since I was a little boy, and thank you, Cherokee County Fire and Emergency Services. We just got to a real chase.
And how old were you when you started doing your own laundry? Let's go check it out. Mr. Cameron.
Hey,
good to see you. All right, so we know that y'all are on site for a certain amount of time, but you do everything here, yeah?
Pretty much. This is our home away from home, and we gotta have clean laundry, folding towels as you see I'm doing right now, because it's a hot day. We usually take showers multiple times throughout the day, but for the most part, yeah, this is what we do every single day.
So clothes, towels, linens.
Dishes.
Dishes in the washing
not
machine.
In here,
Didn't
but,
see that coming, did you?
Yeah.
Thanks for keeping us so fresh.
And so clean.
Let's go. Lieutenant.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate you being here today.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we've worked out.
Yes.
We've worked around the station.
Yep.
What do we do here? It feels like we're doing real work here.
This is where the non-fun stuff happens. So this is where we handle most of our administrative work.
Okay.
Most people don't know, but besides running the calls, we have several things we have to get done, right? Every hydrant that you see on the road, we have to maintenance those hydrants. That's all in between running the calls. Pre-plans, right? Every business that we have in the community, we have to go out, make sure that we have what we need, the information that we need. Those take time. We have to take pictures. We have to look at several different factors that go into the business. Once we get all that information, then it's my job to come in here, make sure all that gets uploaded. And then on top of that, our training.
Training, like
Just
online training?
Online training.
Okay.
We, with the state, we have 192 hours that we have to get done.
192?
On top of everything else. And this is just like what they consider company training. You and I get out there, work out.
Right.
That's company training.
Okay.
Right? On top of that.
Wait. So when I work out, that's actually training?
Yes.
Like that's logged training time?
Yes.
Going to the gym is
Yes,
logged training time?
Absolutely.
All right.
Hazmat training.
Okay.
Several of us are hazmat techs. I'm one of them. So we have to keep up with that training. We have a certain amount of hours that we have to accomplish. Driver's training. When you get out there on the trucks, those guys have to have training. And it just goes on and on. So it's not just hanging out, playing and working out. So we actually have several things we have to accomplish. Yeah, so we come into this office and this is where it gets done.
Well, thanks for letting us in, Lieutenant.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
anytime.
We'll see you soon.
Absolutely.
All right, gents, what are we cooking today?
Tonight is steak, mashed potatoes, and salad.
So I have a question for you. I know that we've learned that you'll prepare and that you pay for your own. How does this work? Like, did you buy all of those steaks? How does run us through how that works, Barry?
So yes, theoretically the way it would work is one person would pay for it, but we all reimburse. We split it amongst however many people are eating and reimburse that person who paid for it. But we pay for our groceries as a crew.
A lot of people think that the department provides the groceries, which they don't. You walk into any firehouse, you see the cooking oil, you see anything that's in the fridge or anything that we're cooking, we actually buy it ourselves. And the way it works, one person comes in, they're the ones that are cooking for the day, they buy the groceries, and then at the end of the day, we pay back what the cost of the groceries was.
And on a typical shift, how many meals are you eating together?
Typically breakfast and dinner. Lunch is usually kind of on your own thing. That's not everywhere, but for the majority of places, breakfast and dinner are eaten together.
Steak and potatoes, baby.
Steak
Let's
and
get
potatoes.
it done.
We started at Station 1, the OG station, but now we're standing outside of Station 16 in the heart of downtown Canton. The real OG station, which in fact was not always a fire station with fire engines in it, it was a post office. And later transitioned towards a fire station. But right now we're gonna dart across the road a stone's throw away from this building to talk about what was one of the biggest tragedies that ever happened on Main Street, Canton. July 29th, 1955, one of Canton's most darkest days in history. Why? Because right here, this building, a boiler blew and it set this entire strip on fire. Thankfully, the Canton Fire Department was first on the scene to start addressing the flames. Let's check it out. Often the heroes are described as the ones that are wearing the helmets and holding the hoses, but there are some other heroes behind the scenes here that are wearing headsets. Let's go check it out. Welcome to the 911 Center, Cherokee County. As you look around, it is bullin' and it is busy. We have police, we have sheriff, we have our fire department. And right here, I actually think that there's a familiar face.
Chow. Hey, Barry. What are you doing here? They're letting me sit in the hot seat and learn more about what happens with dispatch. Brandy is a lifesaver. I've never seen so much multitasking and training going on. They are so calm.
And so before the call, before the fire engine arrives, they have to get sent there. This is where it all comes in. What have you learned, Michelle?
You know what? It takes about 12 months just to get certified. I mean, there's different certifications, there's training, there are the biggest thing is how calm they are and multitasking. How many things you've got a parent with a child in distress on one line, you're dispatching engines on another, so it's multitasking at its best. This is an amazing environment and background.
Here with director Shane Bonebrake, talk to us. In that room right there, what are some things that happen that no one knows about?
People don't understand the magnitude of what we do here at the 911 Center. We can average between 1,500 to 2,000 calls a day. So they don't think that can happen here in just little old Cherokee County, but it is. They don't understand that my dispatchers they answer the phone, they give pre-arrival medical instructions for over 200 to 300 ailments, injuries. We could have a structure fire with somebody trapped and they could also be telling them the safest way or how to get out. They literally do they're heroes behind the headsets. They provide so much information before any of the first responders and the fire trucks, ambulances, police cars get there. Truly, my team they're here every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They don't leave. They're here no matter what to answer your phone calls. Don't ever hesitate to call 911. They never see them, but they truly are the heroes behind the headsets. They care. They're here today, they're here tomorrow, and they're here Friday. They're here every single day. They don't go home, and they're always here.
Big shout out to our 911 center. Thanks, Shane.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Chief Eddie Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for hosting us here. Really appreciate you. Now, we're at Station 1, and this is called the OG station, but what is this that we've got going on here inside the house?
We're tickled to have you guys, and what you're looking at right here is the interior wall of the new fire station, which used to be the entrance of the original Oak Grove Fire Department. Real brick. They were taken down off the front of the old building, used to sit right on the corner. And our founding members, the guys before us, they actually built that building themselves by hand. So we thought, what a better way to pay them tribute than to bring it inside.
That's
so every
awesome.
day
That's awesome. When you think about the community looking inside at the fire and emergency services, what is one thing that you would like the public, the community to know that we may not know about what's inside?
That's an excellent question. And the first thing I want the community to understand, this belongs to them. This is their fire station. But the men and women that make up Cherokee County Fire Department are phenomenal. And you've seen a lot of the people that are out front running, responding to the calls. Well, there's also people behind the scenes that do the work necessary so that they can run the calls. That's the support staff personnel. Everybody working together, one big happy family. We are here for you, the community. That's the reason we exist, and we understand that, and we take it very serious. It's important to us.
So you've got the everyday work, but talk to us about is it the Cherokee County Fire Foundation?
We do have the Cherokee County Fire Foundation, and what the Cherokee County Fire Foundation is it's a way that if members are injured or they become terminally or critically ill, that we can provide some assistance.
All right, Chief, I got a pretend microphone here. I'm giving it to you.
Yes, sir.
You're about to walk around Cherokee County and shove that in people's face. How and what are you going to ask them to do to join you in the mission of your work?
Well, our stated mission is really quite simple. It's to aggressively preserve life and property, promote public safety, and foster economic growth in Cherokee County.
And that word aggressively means what?
It means every situation that we are called to is probably the worst day of that person's life. So we're going to default to an aggressive response, an aggressive attack every time, every situation. And the second part of our mission talks about prevention and education, which it's so important. If we can teach people what to do to prevent an emergency, or if we can educate them what to do in the event that there is an emergency, we're going to be much better off. And people sometimes don't understand that last piece, the economic growth. It's quite expensive, and we understand that. So we try to give people value, and there's a lot of times there's opportunities for us to help businesses and homeowners and that kind of thing overcome situations that would be costly to them. So
that's great.
It really is a great way to serve.
Well, Cherokee County, you've got the microphone now. Support the foundation, support the mission, and we are good to go. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Explore the mission, feel the heat, and respect the hustle. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next episode.